I grew up south on the river.
This is the first video in a while. A lot has happened since our last video. So we actually ended up having to move our trailer. There are some complaints. I won't get into the details, but we had to move our trailer. We moved it. It's good to go. Here it is. We got the roof going right now, but to catch you all up, we had some incidents. I did do some filming. A while back when we had the rainstorm, there was a big mudslide, and it actually came down over the freeway and the 101, and I saw it on the news as it was happening, and I was freaking out because I thought, you know, the next thing that we had was a mudslide here to wipe our trailer away. So I grabbed my camera and ran down, and here's the video from that.
As you can see, the southbound side, lots of traffic, but not affected. It is moving slowly but smoothly, heading down the heading south, going towards Ventura. But the 101 northbound, as you can see right there, that big mess right there, it is closed until further notice. The hillside is saturated. We're near the burn area. More and more mud and debris down here. And right now, the safest thing to do, according to Caltrans and the CHP, is to keep it closed.
All right, so the news advising people to stay in if you don't have to go outside. Well, I kind of have to go outside. That clip that you just saw was a mudslide. They just put it up like a couple minutes ago. It's 3 o'clock Friday afternoon, and we've had about 4.5 inches so far today. That's about a half an inch an hour. That's a lot. So a lot of mudslides happening, and with history of La Conchita and the mudslide, I am gonna go check on my house. That mudslide is pretty close, so I don't know how close it is, but it does look like it's pretty close to where we keep our house. So I just want to go make sure things are good over there, because the last thing I need is my house to be washed away now by a mudslide. The ocean is like chocolate. It looks disgusting. We got tons of traffic. The slide is coming up here. It looks like it's not by our house, but we're gonna run past the slide and then check on the house. What looks like it happened was a bunch of mud just came off the mountain and came through like a little tunnel by the railroad tracks and spilled across the freeway. I don't know if you can see it, but that's it over there. It's pretty high. It's at the bottom of the railroad tracks bridge. We actually have one of those by our tiny house, so we're gonna run over there and see how that is. It's pretty high. It looks like a 3 feet high wall of mud on the other side of the freeway. So yeah, we're gonna run over to the tiny house now and check it out.
Moved to Georgia, now I missed you. The smell of your trees and the shades of blue. Big red.
All right, we're getting closer. Sal just found an avocado on the beach. Just gonna take it home and scrub it. All right, so we're still on the beach running, and there's a ton of water coming out right here in the rocks, which is not a good sign, because that's going right through underneath the freeway. The good thing about it though is that it's clear. So the water's clear. Water's really clear, which means that it's just water. There's no mud. If we had muddy water, that would be really bad, because it means there's a lot of erosion taking place. Good thing that it's clear. Now over here, it's super muddy. Uh-oh, here's our tunnel. Oh crap, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get through that. Yeah, we get through. All right, so this is the tunnel that we come out for our tiny house. It's pretty flowing pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna walk through there. We might just go all the way down a little bit more, but here's the creek by our tunnel. It's creating a nice sandbar for the waves if we ever want to go surf. Spillway, it's flowing pretty good. It's not too bad. Hopefully flash flood doesn't happen. I think we're good though.
To California.
So the reason why you didn't get to see the trailer was because the SD card ran out. But as you can see, everything's good. Here's our finished walls. This is after the rainstorm. We got a crazy amount of storm. That mudslide was actually just right down the way here on the freeway. Our house is okay. And we're just gonna do some screwing in today and get out of here. All right, so we just finished our back wall here, and now we're gonna lift it and drop it on over there with the rest of the finished pieces. And then we have that last wall to finish, and then it's time to raise the walls. So we're making some good progress here.
I'm from the city and she thinks it's a pity, 'cause my hands aren't rough like a wagon.
Justin, visiting from Missouri.
Hello.
You guys want to talk about your part in this? Say hi.
My name is Jake. We were doing lots and lots of building today. Not really.
No.
We came for the free snacks.
I'm from the city and she thinks I'm a pity. Where's my Appalachia gone? For most of my life I've been wasting all my time. I'm mining away and I'm taking holes. Appalachia, don't you know?
Kind of a crazy day. We had the walls up. I was kind of stressing, and it's gonna rain, and it's been crazy stormy this winter, and it's just made for rough building, but that's okay. Part of the process, and persistence pays off. So now we got the walls and the frame up, and now what everyone has been waiting for, Sarah gets to weld the frame in. So that's what we're gonna do right now, and we just finished leveling this part. With the level, yeah, just like that. And looks pretty level. And this side too. And then we had to move our trailer, and shortly after that, our buddies at Tiny Life Supply, they were on a little tiny house tour across the country. They're from Canada, and they came down to help us build. And so I got some footage of that, and here's from the build. All right, we're at the tiny house. This is the first build since we moved it. I got some handy helpers from Tiny Life Supply. I got Jake and Axel. They're going to be doing the sheathing. They're all the way up in Canada. They came down to do a little tour, a tiny house tour, and come visit our house. A lot of our resources and appliances are going to be from Tiny Life Supply. They're helping us out with that, so nice to have the extra hands. Sarah is at a track meet today, so she can't be here. And here we go.
North from Mexico, left all of our friends and nice things at home to find heaven under our feet. We looked at the sunrise when you said to me,
Jake and Axel, they're working on cutting out a window. They're cutting out the window there. They're cutting a hole in my house. And then I'm working on the wall for the loft. So loft is up here. There's gonna be a wall right there, and I'm working on that down there. All right, so done with the wall, and gonna go ahead and put it up in the loft. All right, it's in place. Just gonna tack it down with one screw, and I think that's gonna be it for the wall. I'm gonna screw it in there, but it's gonna be a nice little wall right here, a bookshelf on this side, and maybe a bookshelf on this side. I don't know. We'll see how much space we have, but there it is.
Oh, we walked up to the border for a straight month.
After a hard hour of labor, we got lunchtime with Axel and Jake.
What do you think of Matt's build?
I really like the steel.
Yeah, me too.
It would probably be hell to work with all the bends and screws.
A lot of work, but
It looks stupid.
this thing's a castle.
We got our stained glass window cut out, put some sheathing, got our loft wall, and it's time to clean up. Super pumped. I got help from the guys at Tiny Life Supply. Came down all the way from Canada. Super fired up. They got down and helped us with the build. The music that you're listening to is The Riverside. They just came out with a new album. It's Sarah's band, and check them out. It's good stuff. Peace.